Hello everyone, and welcome back to a video that isn't really what I post. Um, but I kind of do want to post a video like this because on my phone I have recently gotten a new app that I stumbled across on the App Store because I'm very into chess. Chess is something I enjoy. I know I mainly make Minecraft videos because I love mine. Give me a second, I'm gonna see. Probably gonna have this I just edited that out. I didn't actually get to sneeze, but it's a throw apart in the video, so here we go. On my phone, I downloaded this new application called DroidFish, and it's basically a cool thing. It's stockfish on your phone. And obviously I'm not going to use this in any of my games. That'd be very disgrace, and I would forever be a disgrace to chess. And I love chess. I've been playing it since about February? I don't know. But I've been playing it since last year, 2021, and I've went from 600 to 1700. Ignore the 2000 rating because I just set my account to expert whenever I made an account on chess.com. I've been mostly playing on Chess because Chess is free. But I've transitioned to chess.com because I thought, hey, you know what? I can buy a membership and blah 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 blah. And so I heard that this thing is about 3,500 rating, and this top engine level computer is about 3,200. That's what it says, but I'm not sure if that's its actual elo. But here we go. I am going to take you through a game. We are going to play as Black. We're going to play as Black, and we're going to see what the computer plays. And by the way, I am only making this as an instructional video to see how to beat the 3,200 level computer. Obviously, we will never, through human continuity, we will eventually beat this level computer from probably dumb luck. And it's probably already happened before without basically cheating, but I am not cheating today. I'm trying to show you basically what is going on, expert level positions, and something I'm very passionate about, just like close positional play or just brutal attacks. So the computer begins off with knight f3. Now knight f3 is a very cool move. This is probably my favorite opening. Intending to go d4 c4 is very dynamic. It's very positional because you will obviously play bishop f4 e3 and try and consolidate and start an attack with h4 h5 g4 g5. And it's something I really like. Just like get all the pieces out, boom boom boom, checkmate. And I can never replicate it because I'm not a computer. So knight f3, computer is saying d5. Obviously the computer will respond with d5 back. And ooh, we're going for a King's Indian attack, g3. Sorry, I almost said g6. This is Siri. And I don't know exactly why, but I guess it's like a sort of Karu Khan position sort of thing, or just like taking space. The computer is saying this move, and obviously they're gonna get the bishop out and they're gonna castle. And it's the Sicilian invitation bishop d2. I've never heard of this before because I'm 1700, nor the 2000 rated. I just created an account on chess.com and rated it expert. I'm 1700 rated, and I put 1652 as my rating on FIDE, even though I've never been in a tournament. I just wanted to put a number there. It would look empty without it. So, computer is now saying knight f6. Just developing pieces, castling obviously, and the computer is stuck between knight c6, bishop here, bishop here, and then e6. But, in the end, e6 wins. E6 wins. Just a sort of thing. And now they play d4. Sorry, I'm usually used to playing as white, and whenever the board's reversed, it kind of mixes up. So the computer on here says that's kind of a mistake because it instantly gave the move it was gonna play, and because already analyzed and decided it was bad. Apparently, so we take, and apparently the knight takes. Alright, knight takes, and then we get the full center. This is what the computer is saying. Knight here is the best move, saying the computer. Very good. Now, I'm going to delete this game right after on my account because I don't think it's completely fair to showcase to everyone, hey look, I beat this computer, look at me, da 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 da. I just want to create a sort of instructional video, hopefully make something from this, because chess is something I'm very passionate about, and I'm sorry, and I'm very excited to share with you this computer and whether or not it can actually beat this, because I don't actually know, because like I'm not sure the elo of this thing at all, so we'll get a rough idea. So the computer is now saying bishop e6, obviously just developing pieces, and knight c3. Apparently, according to this computer right here, this says this is not a move. It's probably playable in a game, but it said it's not a move as one of the top engine moves because of bishop e7, not because there's any sort of threat to that. Now the computer's saying, ugh, computer is not like f4. The computer hates f4. This computer hates f4. Now take, and the bishop takes. Okay, the computer's kind of confused now. It's considering castles, knight d7, knight c6. There's a lot of things going on, and even a6. Something as obscure as that, like a move that looks like it does nothing, probably being analyzed on depth 30. Like 30 moves into the future. These computers are no lightweights. Anyway, it cannot decide between knight c6 and castles. And 3, 2, 1. Knight c6 wins. Knight c6 is what the computer considers best. And queen d2. I'm gonna give this computer a second to think more on whether or not this is a good move, because this computer on my phone is saying queen d3 is the best move, and queen d2 is not coming up as a move. So we're going to play this on here. Obviously, we are going to be analyzing the game on chess.com's engine once we are finished, and see what went wrong for us or this computer. So let's continue. Now it's saying castles, and honestly, on my opinion, as a 1700, I'm not an expert level player. Well, am I? 1700? I'd say like low level expert player. I mean, I've been playing for literally less than a year, like, and probably like seriously, like I've only started seriously taking chess seriously since probably like the end of August of last year. So, let's continue. The computer says, after this move, the best move is right here, but we're just going to give it a second, because I'm not exactly sure. Alright, there we go. No, that's a d-pawn. Sorry, I'm used to playing as white. Alright, so anyway, now right there. Apparently the computer foresaw this all. And, wow, it's like marking the moves that it's making as like green, because like these moves have already been made, and yeah, and this engine seems to be thinking it's crushing. It's even doing a pawn sacrifice here with a rook here, like throwing away this d4 pawn, but Stockfish, or like the computer on chess.com, does not bite at all. Oh my goodness. It's just doing this. Oh my, it's taking. That's just a rook. Wait, why can't you take this rook? Because take backs, and you're just up a rook. I mean, like, but the computer is so savage, saying moves like this. We never even consider these moves as humans. We never consider these moves. These moves are so strange, because, you know, these are supercomputers and all. After this, I'm thinking like moves like here, and then like moves like here, and then you're busted along the diagonal, kind of. But, you know, I'm just a human relaying moves. Let's see what the computer has to say about this. And it's saying, I'll give you 3 seconds to guess the move that it plays. Rook. That's just a rook. Now 3, 2, 1. Would you have guessed that move? I wouldn't have in a million years. Alright. all of the moves that this computer, like on chess.com says, isn't like a playable move according to this. So maybe like this computer is outthinking this computer by a lot, but like I don't understand. Like usually chess engines are on like kind of the same wavelength, but I'm actually getting kind of confused here because maybe these have like two different kind of styles to playing. Like this is like an Alpha Zero sort of like inspired thing. Like is this Stockfish 14? I'm not sure. Actually, let's take a look first. Actually, you know what? Let's not. Let's just continue the game. We don't want to spoil the results potentially, because if we potentially spoil the results, we might already know the winner of the game. Because if this is Stockfish 14, well then, I'm pretty sure this computer is going to get absolutely smashed in pieces. I mean, look at this position already. There's a hanging rook, and this computer's not taking it. It's looking at something even better. Just win a clean exchange, but the computer wants to beat chess.com's engine down everything. So, of the move that computer says now is here. This is the only good move apparently, something like this. And again, moves that the computer does not see. Like, maybe not see, but maybe analyze it. Already decided was bad. So we're gonna put this in. Oh. Alright, check this out. Taking the rook is a move. Wait, did I accidentally play a move? Oh, I did. My mistake. Oh my goodness. I accidentally played a move. Look at this. After longer time analyzing the position, this computer is finally seeing Queen F5. Look at that. It shows up for a split second, reconsiders, and then says there's an alternative. You can either go Rook C1 or you can go Queen F5. And it's crazy. Maybe this computer is going to lose after all. I am... Wow. So after Queen F5, this Stockfish wants H6, which kind of looks like a blunder. And then look at this fork. It's a weird looking fork. Like any person would like take back, but like I don't understand. Oh, ooh, it's gonna like take, and then you're just like up two exchanges or something. I didn't see that. You didn't see that. Don't lie to yourself, you did not see that. That's just crazy, man. I hate computers so much. Okay, so now the obvious move, saying the computer gave the move instantly. Said, yeah, just make that move. And now, right here, and Stockfish doesn't even play it. I mean, this, I'm not even sure if this is Stockfish. I'm pretty sure it's, like, level 10 Stockfish or something. But, like, doesn't even bite, doesn't even take back. Apparently the computer is saying moves like this, and I'm not even sure why. Like that, like on the surface, that just looks like, oh, you move the knight, you move the queen. I'm like, I don't get the point. But oh, here's the that's the point. And now we're in an endgame where you got two knights, an extra pawn. You got three pieces versus two rooks and a pawn. This is wild. Endgames are absolutely wild. And one thing I will never understand about them is how so many top players around the world actually play endgames precisely with so much experience. Probably playing throughout their entire lives, of course, but to get the positional understanding and tactic and like sheer amount of calculation through an endgame, which we have just entered. This, to me, equal material. The position kind of looks balanced. This pawn's hanging. I would go like a6, but Stockfish is recommending, on my phone, it's recommending rook e8. And I am confused. I'm just bamboozled. I don't know what's going on. Like, I'm 1700. I'm supposed to be understanding what's going on. I do not know the outcome of this game. Like, like, I mean, like, you do have the two rooks, but at the same time, these two knights kind of dominate the area, and there is so much to be done about everything, and rook e8 is the best move, according to this computer. And defending with the bishop, wait, doesn't that just, like, isn't there, like, this pin idea or something? No, defends, of course. And then, like, defends with the bishop. This is... Look here! You can't take it because of the pin. I didn't see that. I mean, like, I know that there's a pin there, and I saw the pin, of course, but, like, a move like this, a move so obscure just to grab the pawn, by the way, exploiting a pin to its fullest extent, I never do that in games, barely anyway. Here I would probably go chop. No, I wouldn't, because pawn takes, and then you wouldn't get this, but if this pawn wasn't here, chop, chop, chop. I mean chop, sorry. And then you're up in exchange, and then you should win the game. Usually I'd win like 9.5 times out of 10, you know, because I'm a big blunder myself, you know. I'm not that great. Wait, wasn't there just a tactic here? Like here, and then this like grabbing the rook after like this move or something? Is there? Hold on, let me look. What does the computer say about this? Oh no, because right here, if you play right here and you go check, and then like after takes, and then bam, you're dead along here. Wow, that's crazy. But the computer does say after right here check, takes, you kind of fork, but like you have queen blocks and protects. So, and the computer doesn't even like that for black. It likes just sliding back to g8. This is crazy. Engines I will never understand. Anyway, back to actually what's happening in the game. So, the computer wants us to take this pawn. Obviously, pawns. That's the best move according to this computer. Now, queen trade. That's what this computer is saying now. Obviously, we take back. Obviously. And now, king there. Wow. Winning the exchange. Look at this. This computer makes it look so easy. And then you... Hold on, is this the best move? Yeah. Just want to make sure there wasn't any tricks. This position is very difficult to understand. And what does this even do? You have a hanging pawn. Oh, like this is the thing I don't understand about computers. They just manage to pull these kinds of moves out of their rear end, and I don't understand them at all, ever. Oh, there isn't any more a6. I mean a5. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh my god, that's insane. So now you just go and pick up these pawns, and you should win this endgame. I could win this endgame against this computer 100 times out of 10. So, chop. Right there, obviously. Now move. Here. A knight back. Wait. Are you trying to go, like, kind of, like, jump in? This still looks very much like a draw, but like, oh, yeah, duh, it also protects the pawn. But this is, but like, a computer with white here would 100%, like a max level computer, would 100% win or draw against me in this position. I don't think I'd win, because I don't know a lot about endgames, unfortunately. I feel like in endgames, there's a lot of stuff going on, and there's a lot of like open space, you can miss a lot. But if this was a bishop, if that was a bishop, I think I would win. Not because like I'm afraid of knights or anything, but like the bishop, like the light squared or the dark squared bishop. If this was a light squared bishop, I'd win every game, easy peasy. But if it's a dark squared bishop, I'm pretty sure I'd lose, because the light squares are looking very weak right now. Like that light squared bishop isn't doing much, because those two pawns on a7 and b6 are dark squared pawns. At the moment, obviously they change, but at the moment they're dark squared pawns and they cannot be targeted by that bishop, and there's no weakness to be exploited. But with a light squared bishop, I feel like I could win. So, what does the computer say now? Rook A1! Dark squared, rook on the dark squared square. Alright. Pushing that pawn. Now, just clean blunder of a pawn, according to the computer. And it's not even recommending that this is a move at all. And that's because of this. Wow. Now, obviously, take back. Correct? Correct. Okay. Right here. Okay. This still looks like a draw to me, because like that pawn's gonna that rook is gonna be sacrificed for that pawn, and that pawn's not gonna be able to make it because like here, and then you can't press. I mean, like you can pin, but like after right here you busted. Like right here it doesn't work, and then it looks like a draw. And then they still have this asset, and then you're dealing with a lot of stuff. This looks like a draw to me. But these are supercomputers. They understand the position way better than I can. There's probably a table base or something. A table base, I think, is the term for whenever you have a position in chess with 7 or less pieces, and it's like anywhere on the board, whatever pieces you can imagine that's 7, and it can just give you an instant evaluation. I think that's what a table base is. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure that's the definition. So, what is the computer saying now? Cutting off the king from this diagonal. Ooh, who's gonna stop this pawn though? The king. The king's gonna stop this pawn. Wow. Now, obviously, sacrificing the knight. No, we're gonna take that pawn, because if you take, then they promote. Remember, I wouldn't have blundered, that all. But, yeah, now it's just saying push the pawn, and this looks very winning, of course, because you're going to have to sacrifice, and this is just easily winning because you can cut off the king, and you're just going to put them in zigzag. You're gonna put white in zigzag, and then, wow. That is just insanely crazy, man. Okay, check. According to computer, check is best. Check your tests. What? Computer gave an instant evaluation for this move. It's saying, oh my goodness, you can't decide. I mean, like, they're probably equal, but because you want to go around and stop the pawn. But right now, you can't do that. Alright. Pin. This is what the computer is saying. Alright, right there. Alright, all the way down. No check. All the way down. Wow, this is crazy. 50 moves into the endgame. I do not know what's going on at all. Well, I do know what's going on, but this is crazy. Absolutely silly. Alright, after this, instant evaluation for this move. And then knight there. Okay. Now, here, right here, and then going for the pawn. Wow. This is crazy, man. And then computer gives an instant evaluation for this, not even taking the pawn, just bong clouding. And then, oh my goodness, now taking the pawn, now realizing the danger of the position right here, and the game is over. Wow. I'm going to get rid of this game as soon as possible, because I don't know if this counts as cheating at all. And, wow. This is just crazy. Right here. Oh, computer gave a different evaluation for a move. And now, right over here, not even caring to win the pawn. Here. Alright, bringing the king. King runs. King runs. King runs. King runs. I mean, like, need I say more? This game's over. I did not expect this at all. I thought this was going to be some kind of draw. But no, this is insane. Computer's going to mate with king and rook obviously, and we're gonna go here. I mean, like, we're not gonna go here. The computer's gonna go there, and that's mate. Now, I really hope I don't get slapped in the face for cheating. I just wanted to make an instructive video. Alright, let's go through this entire video. Wow, no inaccuracies, no nothing. Alright, let's take a look at this game. Alright. So, instantly in the opening we have, okay, this move the computer did not see at first, and then realized that it's because it's not the best move. That was the move the computer was giving, by the way. And then F5 was apparently the best, F4 was apparently the best move. I thought, computer thought that was bad, was not giving that move at all. Alright, takes, knight there. That is the best move. It was tilted between castles and knight c4, knight c6, I mean. Right there, yeah, see, that's where the computer was being like, alright, you made a mistake there, buddy. I'm a castle, get my king out of the center. Alright, here we go. And remember, we're playing as black, so instantly, white has like a 0.5 objective advantage. I say objective because it's not an actual advantage, because it's not an actual advantage because, like, it's just like white is always like a little better in the opening, because like things saying like this is okay for black, it means like black equalizes, which is why it's like a huge thing going around. Like black equalizing a position is usually a commonly used term, meaning that they've gotten out of the opening without falling behind. And now queen here, that move the computer was strongly recommending on the Stockfish. Knight c7, and now we protect it, of course, because, you know, if they go knight c7 now, we win the exchange. A bishop and a knight for a rook is a good exchange. Alright, now they say bishop there. Taking that pawn is the only good move, apparently. Giving up the exchange, but right here the computer says they played a bad move, and it's, no, the best move, actually. Knight e2. Knight e7, I mean, because we're not playing this way. I don't know what's so special about this move, but apparently, right here, and the best move right there. Right in the face, and okay, I just heard someone crack open a pop. I call it popping up soda. Come on, get it right. And then, like, right here, apparently h6 wasn't good. I really thought h6 was bad because they take, but a splendid move like that. Like take, keep chopping, bring it back, take, and the game is over. And we get this nice clean endgame with that I thought was a draw. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm bad at endgames, for real. White could 100% draw this against me. I'm talking like the level computer. And yeah, now let me just quickly delete this game from existence, because this is not my game and I don't want to get reported for cheating. And yeah, game deleted. I do not want to keep that game on my hands. I just wanted to make an instructive video, and if my account gets like damaged at all, I can like say, hey, I'm trying to make an instructive video at all. I really took a risk here, but I should be okay because there is a YouTube channel called like Stockfish 14 bot. Stockfish 14 bot, and they play against like the high level computers, like without pawns, or like Magnus Carlsen engine, with like Stockfish 14. Like, this should be 100% allowed because it's not a real game. Remember, it's against a computer. No one's losing ELO rating, and it should be 100% okay. And I'm not. And yeah, I'm actually gonna uninstall this Stockfish app on me. Here we go. And where's the uninstall button? I thought there was like a trash thing. Okay, no uninstall. There we go. Alright, there we go. That's uninstalling. I'm probably gonna have to make sure it does later. But thank you for watching. I can't believe I kept up all this excitement for two computers just slowly battling it out. Maybe I'll do like a version versus white this time where apparently the computer that was on here had a stronger engine, and my cat just opened my door because I don't have a doorknob by literally ramming into it, like not like full on, but like shoving it kind of. Thanks to the power of editing magic. Thanks to the power of editing magic, you don't really have to watch me get up, and you don't have to wait. But that was the two computers playing against each other. It was kind of boring looking at the analysis. I was expecting like a brilliant move or something, or anything at all, honestly. But I guess not. I mean that's all there's really to say. But this isn't cheating. This isn't cheating. I deleted the game. It's completely gone. And remember, it's against a computer, and against a computer, it really doesn't mean a lot. And yeah. Have a nice night, everyone. And yeah, how long have I been doing this for? 31 minutes. Wow, how do I manage that? Woo! Woo! But very cool game. Please don't delete my account, chess.com. I just wanted to do an instructional video. Yeah, and alright. Have a nice night.